Welcome back again. This is Colin V Pips, and as always, this is your financial advice. Okay, yeah, this is just how Colin V Pips. And if you remember the last video, we analyzed what was the analysis. Okay, that the market was going to react from the demand here. Okay, let me make it how it was. Okay, let me look this. Let me just start something. This was how it was. Okay, so this was how it was. Remember we drew a line saying the market was either going to drop, yeah, all the way to this place, then something like, okay, let me take this out. So market was going to drop to this place and something like this. I didn't go too far with it, or the market was going to drop to this place. Sorry, that's wrong. Or the market was going to drop to this place. I don't know. This was just the analysis I made for Friday. Okay, this was the analysis I made for Friday. Okay, it's going to drop, and as you can see, the market drops all through Thursday. The market drops really massively. Okay, then on Friday morning, just 13th. Okay, I didn't make a video because I made it for the 12th. Yeah, for the second for Thursday. Okay, so this now, what happened here? The market reacted from our flip zone. Okay, this was a flip entry. The market reacted from our flip zone. If you go down to the 15 minutes, and I'm taking this whole shit out because right now the market is actually on a bearish trend, and this, as you can see, was a flip that we were expecting to enter from. Okay, reaction from supply down to demand. Okay, reaction from supply down to demand. Then the market came back there, reacted, and broke this structure. So all this wise, I felt was a liquidity grab all the way to this top, to react from these zones for the market to continue bearish. Okay, those zones for the market to continue bearish. And what did we see? 15 minutes. That was a little bit of arrow I drew that was shooting up. Okay, 15 minutes. This is 15 minutes already. Great. So what was the trade that played out? We already know now that the market was coming to this zone before it sells. What do you expect to see? A break of structure and entry. This is the 15 minutes. If you're waiting for a 15-minute structure, these were the two zones you could have gone with. If you're waiting for a 15-minute break of structure, these were the two zones you could have gone with. Okay, let's just say 6 pips. Yeah, let's say 6 pips. These are the possible two zones you could have gone with. And this stopped at it went to 9, 1 to 7, sorry, 7.9, so almost 8, 1 to 7.9. Okay, so what was the first entry that actually played out? Go down to the 3 minutes now. Let's see. Great. As you can see, this was the first break of structure that happened. High, low, high, and as you can see, this was the BOS that happened. So how did I get into the market? What do you see here? A low, a high, a low, a high. If you go down to the 1 minute, you see clearly, but from the 3 minutes I could see it very well, and as you can see, there was an evening star. But let's look at it from the 1 minute zone, from the 1 minute time frame now, so you understand what I mean. Okay, good. You see this break of structure here, high, low, high, reacting from the supply that has created a new low. As you can see here, created a new low. And why do we call this a new low? Because it's reacting from a zone, from one of our zone, a supply. It's reacting from a supply, not just a random point in the market. It is reacting from a supply. Okay, and as you can see, this was a break of structure. Boom, 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 boom. I marked how I entered. As you can see, a sell stop. Okay, a sell stop. I didn't even like okay wait for it to come back. I just set my sales stop out, like okay, how many pips is this? This is about 5 pips if I can recall. Yeah, you see, 5 pips. So I set my entry a little bit below the low, so I know it has broken it. And then you know my highs above this candle here, not even this, because this was about 3 pips or so. So I just make it 5 pips complete. Okay, so 5 pips. Now what happened? That was the first entry. And how far did the market go? As you can see, this was the expected take profit before all this goes. This was the expected take profit. Okay, that would be about the 1 to 14, 1 to 15. So this was the first partial point. This actually I partial at the 1 to 2 first. you know and then this was supposed to be my next partial point. There I mistakenly closed the whole trade. Yeah, stuff like that happened. But that was like a 1 to 4. I banked a 1 to 3. This was about a 1 to 4.2. I banked a 1 to 3 total. So that was fine by me. And yeah, I didn't get into this market. I didn't get into this market. If I had been present, as you can see, this would have been a very beautiful flip zone, because this structure has been broken. The market grabbed the liquidity, and now I say the flip zone is sell stop entry. Okay, and now as you can see, what happened here? Market reacted from that demand, went above, but still refused to sustain. Okay, still refused to sustain after reacting from a supply, not just from a random place, from a supply. Okay, what do we see? Boom, 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 boom. Creating a new low is what we're expecting, because it broke this low down. So this was like the flip, broke this. So boom, 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 boom. Okay, 1 to 3. There are so many little entries that if you're very focused in the market, you could have entered. But I was just presenting this one because it was Friday and I didn't want to get myself all worked up and everything. Yeah, this was how the week ended. I was just in this trade, but I placed my entry. I set a limit here, so if the market had gotten to this point, I would have been triggered. But then for this, I was looking for like a clear break of structure, something. But then I just ignored it after I saw it was reacting, but wasn't giving me like a clear BOS entry kind of pattern. Okay, I didn't even think about the sales stop that moment. Yeah, it's something I just started working with. So yeah, I believe with time, I'll trust it real well. So that's it, man, for Friday. So what do we expect for the coming week? Yeah, what do we expect for the coming week?